Welcome back. You're watching the West edition of the Property Show. Now coming up on the West edition are micro markets of Pune and Ahmedabad. Pune's skyline may soon undergo a dramatic change, with the government considering new development control rules that will see the city growing vertically. While this will permit bigger development in Pune and allow for more densification, there are critics who claim that the city's infrastructure will not be able to cope. Nikhil Narayan joins us with this story from Pune.
Less approvals, more transparency and taller buildings. These are some of the treats in store for Pune city if the Pune Municipal Corporation goes ahead with its proposed development control rules, something the civic agency believes is essential to ensure that the city can house its growing population.
You want the city to grow near where the transit corridors are, where the metro is, where the BRT is. So you need to bring people within the city. How would you do that if you don't provide them more floor space index?
The move to make development easier is clear, with the new DCR proposing to lower the number of approvals, provide deemed approvals if delays occur, while providing higher FSI along with provisions for premium and fungible FSI, something that experts say will have a major impact on development.
The term FSI was a big taboo till now. Now this untouchability has been removed now. The basic concept is addition of FSI as per the carrying capacity of the road. As the road width increases, the FSI increases.
Areas along the metro route will also benefit thanks to an FSI of 4 being considered, and experts expect a high degree of commercial and residential development, much as in the case of Delhi. But the bulk of the impact of the proposed DCR is expected in the periphery, where roads are wider. Developers here will be able to use the increased FSI to build more greenfield projects, including townships, thus shifting the density of the population from the congested heart of the city. The new DC rules promise easier approvals and bigger and better development. But the big question that needs to be asked is, will the city's infrastructure be able to handle the extra load?
In areas which are the pet areas of the city, the old city, if they are already congested today, we want to do redevelopment over there. There is already a challenge in securing adequate water, adequate electricity in terms of organized supply for what exists today. So if we were to redevelop that, we need to augment our infrastructure to be able to support all of that.
Complicating matters is the feeling among the builder community that the Pune Municipal Corporation may not be able to do this alone.
Pune as a city isn't as small as it used to be. It's much larger. It's grown several folds in the last few years. PMC does need to sort of expand in terms of their staffing, their understanding of these new DC rules, how they should be implemented, and they need to have a proactive approach.
And that's important. Mumbai's current infrastructure mess is a perfect example of why it's important to build infrastructure before opening up an area for development. One can only hope that the Pune Municipal Corporation rises up to the challenge. From Pune, Nikhil Narayan, NDTV.
Okay, real estate in Pune all set to go vertical with new development norms. And we'll stay with Pune. We have a question coming from Shashin Srivastava. Hi Shashin, how can we help you?
Yeah, actually I'm looking for a 2 BHK flat and my budget is around 45 to 55 lakhs. And I have shortlisted a few areas nearby Hinjawadi, that is Ravet, Tathabade and Punable. So just wanted to know what will be the suggested projects going on in Ravet, Punable and Tathabade. I have also shortlisted 2 projects. One is Sukhwani, Coloronic and another one is Kohinoor Grandeur.
Okay. Shashin, let's review your preferred projects with Samir. Samir, what's your take on those?
Well, as far as the Sukhwani Coloronic project is concerned, that's a project that we've given a go-ahead to. It's at 4950 rupees, and if you look at the weighted average price of the market, it's cheaper. It's 5450, so it's about 10% cheaper than the weighted average price of the market. And we've been recommending this project as well to other customers as well. Phase 1 is open with 2 towers of S plus 12 stories, located bang on the Aund Ravet BRT road of Nivruti Lawn Ravet. Project is about 1.5 kilometers from the hanging bridge, 3 kilometers from the Aakruti railway station, and 2.5 kilometers from DY Patil College. So this leads to fact that this project is in a very, very good strategic location. Also, amenities here include a clubhouse and a gym. So that's why we give this project a go ahead. Looking at the key data points of the micro market, Ravet is doing pretty well on the inventory overhang. Very safe micro market, even with a high supply of 8,390 units, 13 months is the inventory overhang, and the price appreciation has also been pretty decent at about 11% on an annualized basis. There are two more projects that you can consider. One is Gloria Phase 1 by Namrata Construction. This project is at 4,700 rupees, again lower than the weighted average price of the market, having a lot of amenities including a swimming pool, club, gym, a herbal plant, a meditation hall and indoor games. This is a JV project with Omkar Group. Project is about 800 meters from the Mumbai-Pune Expressway, so well located. Phase 1 is open with 8 towers and third slab work is in progress. Developer has delivered about 20 odd projects in Pune itself. DNV Arcelia Phase 1 by DNV Builders at 4,750 rupees is spread across 2 acres. Developers delivered about 6 projects in PCMC limits. Again, clubhouse, gym, basketball court, children's play area are a part of this project. It's 2.4 kilometers from SB Patil School and 4.2 kilometers from the ISKCON temple.
Okay. Sameer, if you had to pick out the promising locations of Pune, how would you go about it? Ravet is doing well because of its proximity to Hinjewadi. Which are the other micro markets to watch out for?
Well, Pune is very well spread out now, and there are great micro markets in every part of Pune, I would say. Near the Hinjewadi micro market, we've been recommending Baner, Aund, Wakad region. We're talking about the Kharadi region for near the Koregaon Park area. Kalyani Nagar is another micro market. Viman Nagar is doing pretty well. So these are some of the micro markets that will continue to do well because of its proximity to
nature of housing there, mid to affordable.
Yeah, so all these micro markets are now mid to high level. These used to be mid-level at one point in time, but with the markets now gathering a lot of steam in terms of absorption in the past, over the last 2.5-3 years, and a lot of good developers coming in, social infrastructure coming in. Now you can even see some luxury projects in these micro markets. Of course, one more micro market that I forgot to mention, and that's an evergreen micro market, is the Hadapsar micro market, which also generates a lot of employment, and the Magarpatta city and the Amunara Park town are big townships out there which continue to do well.
Okay, so multiple options there in Pune for you to look out for. Shashin, recapping the projects recommended by Sameer: Gloria Phase 1 by Namrata Constructions. Also look at DNV Arcelia Phase 1 by DNV Builders. All right, our next question comes in from Pankaj Kharat. He writes, I have a budget of 85 lakhs and I want to buy a property in Wakad-Pune. I've looked at Royal Entrada. Is this a good project to invest in?
So Vasudha, as you were mentioning earlier, Wakad is also one of our favorite micro markets. It continues to do well at about 11% on the price appreciation charts. This project that you've shortlisted is a good project, although trading at 6720 rupees, but it is an all-inclusive price. Keep that in mind. Otherwise, the weighted average price of the market stands at about 5950 rupees. So markets have gone up quite a bit over here because of more expensive projects being launched, I would say. Not so much because of the appreciation, because the appreciation is in line, as I mentioned. The inventory overhang is exceedingly safe, even with 23,000 units being launched here, 12 months only. So depicts a lot of good absorption in this micro market. Coming back to your project, it's a 4-star rated project by Griha. All building plan, CC till 12th story are in place. Amenities here are great, including a food court. Besides the clubhouse, swimming pool, multi-purpose hall, open air theatres. The project is spread across 6 acres and consists of a total of 5 towers. It's just located off the Mumbai-Bangalore highway and 2.8 kilometers from the Dange Chowk. So great location. The other 2 projects are Kalpatru Splendor at 6,500 rupees. Again, a very reputed developer from Mumbai as well, doing projects in Mumbai, in Pune as well now. Amenities here include swimming pool, clubhouse, fitness center. This project is spread across 6 acres. The project is partially ready with 6 towers already delivered and well inhabited, which is always a big positive. Akshay Towers by RK Lunkad Housing, again a big developer out of Pune. This project has got a clubhouse with swimming pool, mini tennis court, landscape garden. It's ready and well inhabited. Possession handed over earlier this year. Project is located on Kalewadi Wakad Road, 1.7 kilometers from NH04.
Kalpataru Splendor is one project to look at by Kalpataru Limited, and Akshay Towers by RK Lunkard Housing. Narayan Joshi writes to us, I have a budget of 40 lakhs. I want to buy a project in Ahmedabad, a 2 BHK, either on SG Road, Gota, Gandhinagar. Sameer, your options.
Well, keeping his budget in mind and his requirement, Gota is the right micro market that comes amongst the three. Although the inventory overhang is about 30 months, but Ahmedabad micro market is an end user micro market. Not too many investors, weighted average price being very stable at 2,900 rupees for the mid segment, and the price appreciation also Ahmedabad doesn't appreciate that much, about 6.2%. So inventory overhang not really that much of a cause to worry about in terms of if prices will come down here, because prices are already at pretty low points. The three projects that you can consider are Reflections by Pacifica companies, again a PE funded developer. It's a PE fund in itself, offering great amenities here: swimming pool, kids splash pool, gymnasium, community hall, meditation hall. It's under construction, expected to be ready in 1 year. Project is located behind the Nirma University, 350 meters off Tagad Road. The second is Vande Matram Crosswinds by Vyapati Group in Gota at 2,600 rupees to 2,900 rupees. Again, all modern amenities being offered as mentioned in the earlier project as well. Project is located near Vande Matram Circle and 1.8 kilometers from SG Highway. Construction is supposed to be ready by mid-2017. And lastly, we have Aakruti Elegance by Aroma Realties in Gota at 2,888 rupees a square foot. Project has connectivity through SG Highway further to SP Ring Road. Again, all the amenities in place. Is located near the Godrej Garden City also, and the project is ready as well as under construction stock, so expected to be ready in the next 6 months. So you can choose between ready and under construction as well.
Okay, so Mr. Joshi, in your budget of 40 lakhs in Ahmedabad, look at Gota, Reflections by Pacifica Companies, Vande Matram Crosswinds by Vyapati Group, and Aakruti Elegance by Aroma Realties. Those were the top residential developments in the West region of India. Projects like those we just discussed. Real estate developers from across India in modern living concepts, the NDTV Property Awards 2015 are going to pick out the best in the business. The 2015 edition of the awards will be presented by Parryware and powered by Johnson Tiles. To participate, one has to log on to ndtv.com/propertyawards. You can also send an email to propertyawards@ndtv.com. Sameer, thank you so much for joining us today on the West Edition.
Pleasure.
He'll join us on every edition of the Property Show that looks at markets in the North, West and the South. Up ahead on the Property Show, Mumbaikars join hands to clean up and beautify Mumbai's beaches. We speak to them to find out what drives them for this cause.